right, well, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. I'm trying my best to get my eyes out of here. Hello. Thank you all for coming. I got to tell you, I've been involved with LTYA for 8 years, and this is awesome, seeing this many people in the room. If you've never been to one of these, 3 short years ago, we were an all-star burger, and we looked up and started counting heads, and Suzanne and I realized we didn't have enough people for an official vote. So we really ran out there. We found somebody who was an LTYA member, I think 3 years prior, drug them in, got to the number to do it. So this is truly great. What an exciting time to be a part of our organization. What I would tell you for those who are running, I think there's about 35 of us tonight that are doing this. If you don't get in, no big deal. I might be one of those. That's fine. But hey, with this energy that's here and this excitement, get involved somewhere. Baseball needs people on the board. Soccer needs people on the board. Volleyball, whatever the deal is. I mean, I don't know that a lot of people know the numbers, but at current rate, we're literally clipping through north of 6,000 kids a year, and that is growing at a vertical rate, right? I mean, for those that perhaps are new to these meetings or new to LTYA, remember, we're the only game in town as of now, right? From a rec basis. There's not a YMCA, there's not a church league, so all these new homes that are going on out Spicewood and up 620, all the rest, these are all the folks in our community that we're serving. So now more than ever, like I said, it's an exciting time to be a part of what we're doing. We always need volunteers. And you might think, oh, you know what? I didn't play whatever it was growing up. Hey, you know what? There's YouTube and there's other coaches that can help you, right? We can get you the drills. We can get you put into position. We just need the help wherever it might be. So very excited, and I appreciate all you guys coming out here for that this evening. What I'd like to do is I'm going to turn it over to Scott Crump, who is our executive director, and he's going to take you through a couple of slides about tonight's agenda. We're going to pause, have a vote for those who haven't voted already. I think the voting, we're going to run it to about 6:30 or so, Scott, somewhere in there?
Yeah, probably a little bit longer.
Okay, a little bit longer. And then, of course, we're very excited to have Dr. Lancaster here this evening. Give us an update on all the growth we're talking about, right, Brad? We've got a few schools to talk about, some other things. Yeah, and Brandy Belk is here as well, so love the representation. And thank you all, because the relationship that we have with LTISD is just amazing. For those who don't know, we could not put on sports as we know them without the help of the district. So thank you all. And Brandy, congratulations, I should say first, right? We're going to have you for about 9 more days, and then you're on to your next deal. But she has been instrumental in working with us. You just don't even know, for being able to put all the sports on, from the grass to anything in the gyms and ever. So thank you very much, Brandy, for all you've done for us. Let me kick it over to Scott, and we'll get it going.
Great, thanks a lot. One last LTISD person, Johnny Hill, the district CFO, is here. We're going to talk numbers tonight. So, Johnny, good to see you again. Just a reminder, right? So, everybody gets to vote for up to 5 directors, provided you've had a paid registration in the last 12 months. Most of you have voted already. But we will take a break and introduce all the candidates after Dr. Lancaster speaks. Quick note, next year we will be celebrating 40 years of delivering youth sports to our community. As a nonprofit, we've grown from a handful of kids in 1978 to this year over 6,000 kids, 2016 revenue $1.45 million, making us probably the largest nonprofit in the local nonprofit in the area. So we did our welcome call to order. Recognition of guests. We'll talk about, we'll introduce the board here. Peter Maddox, Christy Casey Moore, she's our VP. She's out of town tonight. She's also running, and Peter has something to say on her behalf in a little bit. Susanna Catrone is the secretary. She's been serving in that role for, 4 years now? Yes. She's rolling off the board. That's Susanna over there. Corey Hill is out of town on business. He runs basketball and has stepped in as the interim treasurer. Ray Sullivan, where's Ray? There's Ray over there, one of our board members. Jerry Moan. Jerry Moan's been serving for quite some time on the board. He's choosing to move on as well. Jeff Johnson, there's Jeff. Jeff will continue on the board, and then we do have 1 vacant spot. Steve Johnson, he oversees soccer. Where's Steve? He left. All right.
He's in the bar.
We'll have to edit that. We'll edit that out of our video. Josh Sanders is playing baseball in Dallas, but John Harden's here on his behalf. Carrie Whitman represents softball. Carrie's not here. Philip Albright, representing football, right over there. Mike Biesecker oversees volleyball. No Mike. All right, no Mike. And we talked about Corey. Staff, I'm the executive director. Whitney was outside, and those of you who showed up at like 4:50 for a 5 o'clock vote start all got to meet Karina. So that's our staff.